Hello everyone, today we're gonna clean with me downstairs. First I remove everything from the surfaces, as well as what my husband left and didn't put it where he should. Then I brought a kitchen towel, some microfiber cloth and rinse aid for the dishwasher. Boiled eggs will go to the fridge. And then I'm gonna add some rinse aid to the dishwasher. I'm reading instruction first, of course. Then I'll clean all the spillage and it's done. Then I thought about myself, and because it was very hot, I got myself a glass of cold water. Then I just clean the rest what is on top of the surfaces. I get everything removed and then I start washing dishes. In my opinion, not all the dishes and not everything should be washed in a dishwasher, when my husband is absolutely opposite. If he could, if I would allow him, he would chuck everything there and would wash everything there. That's how he ruined actually a few things at the very beginning. He's not doing that anymore because I told him to stop doing that. Actually, I don't really like to wash dishes. That's one of the things I really hate to do, actually. But unfortunately, some of the things you have no choice. We have hard water, so I agree that dishwasher actually washes things better than if you would wash them with hands, because otherwise you would have to dry them straight away. You can't just leave them like drying on fresh air, because then like the spots are all over, so and the dishes don't even look like they've been cleaned. Then I move into the kitchen hob, and first I just take a sponge with the soap on it and just wash it simple like that, because it wasn't very dirty. There was no not many stains on it, so I'm just actually refreshing it. Then I get the dust from the extractor fan. First I use the wet microfiber cloth, and then I just go over with the kitchen towel to do not leave it wet. Then I get the soap off with the damp microfiber cloth, like with the wet microfiber cloth. And after I've done that, I just go over with the dry one, so there are no stains and marks, so it's nice and shiny. Then I put all the parts where they should be, where they belong. And those metal bars which are going on top of it, or metal racks, whatever, call them whatever you want, because of the hard water, I think. Like once when we were cleaning them, we left them like in the water just to soak a little bit, and that's how we got the rust on them. And I've tried a couple things already, and unfortunately nothing helped. Then I move into my multi-cooker. I do really like it. It's nice and easy to cook in it. But because it was hot, I had to take it out with a cloth and leave it under the cold water for a little while, for like a few seconds until it's full. Then I clean all the surfaces of it as well, because the water from the steam collects everywhere. And then I'm just collecting it all together. I put the wire inside as well. I find it very comfortable for myself, because then you don't need to look for it when you take it out. I move multi-cooker to the utility room, and then I continue drying the rest of the things I've washed with the dry kitchen towel. As I said, if I would leave them to dry on the fresh air, then they would be all stained. So I prefer them then to dry them with the kitchen towel. Then I'm cleaning everything where it's on the windowsill, getting rid of the dust. Then I'm taking that flour, get some pots, because I want to put it in pots, because otherwise it was standing there like just on a small plate before. But I decided to move it into a pot, which I washed and dried as well. And I've got that flour probably like a month ago, and I do really like it because it's blooming all the time. But over the month, like the flowers, some of them like got dry, and I decided to cut them off because it started to look not very, very attractive. Yeah, so I don't know if it's right or not, but it did look better at the end. That's all what counts. Yeah, and after I removed everything from the surfaces and I cleaned everything, I can actually clean the surface on its own. And I do that with water as well. No chemicals. I'm trying not to use them now, and I'm doing quite well, to be honest with you. So yeah, I just go all over, like everywhere, just with the wet cloth, with the wet microfiber cloth, and then with the dry one, because I just don't like it to leave it wet. I don't know, I just don't. Yeah, I do it side by side. So when I'm finished with this, I just put everything what should be here back, and then I'm moving to the other one. This is my a spice rack or herb rack. I do really like it. It looks lovely, and it has like those 9 small jars with the spices in it. But it's such a good dust collector. Yeah, so it takes a while, like, to clean all of them and to dry all of them and to put them back, but I still do like how it looks like. So when I'm done with that, I'm moving to the other side. I clean the milk frother, and I get the dust off the coffee machine and coffee pot stand. We do have quite a lot of dust as well. It actually collects like pretty much every day, especially like on the extractor fan, like on some things it is annoying sometimes. And at first I thought it's because of our garden works, but now I just think no, it's probably the area, or maybe it's because there are like some construction works in the house, like opposite the road. So hopefully when they're done, let's see if it's going to be less dust or not. Yeah, I don't wash the whole cabinets this time because we've done like a general cleaning, like the good cleaning before, like recently. So I just I just cleaned where it was like stains from the hands when we opened them. So when I cleaned the surface, I just put everything back as usual, and then I'm moving to the then I move into microwave and grill in the oven, and I wash them from the outside first, and then I go through the inside. And actually, if you do that regularly, I find that then you don't really need to use any chemicals to do so. Then just a wet microfiber cloth is more than enough to clean everything, and it, like, all the dirt gets out very, very easy. But to be honest with you, it's not like we are cooking a lot of greasy stuff as well, so that might be the reason too. Then I move into the window and I just clean whatever is there, like knives. I decided to light the candles. I have these candles for quite a long time as well, and that's why I think they don't really like have any aroma anymore. So I just decided to use them and just get the new ones after. It's really uncomfortable for me right now because of the big belly to clean that part of the window. So I actually do really struggle with that. Yeah, but unfortunately it has to be done, so I don't really have a choice at the moment. So yeah, then I move into the sink and sink area. Clean the areas around the sink just like with as everywhere else. And then I'm taking sieve. That's the only area which I'm cleaning with chemicals because of the hard water and because of the stains it's leaving everywhere in the sink and around it. If I need to use more chemicals, I'm just asking my husband to do so. After I've finished with the kitchen area, I move into the dining area and I start with the chairs. Bubbles ain't helping here, that's for sure. He's just like annoyingly trying to get all the cloths from my hands. So yeah, he ain't helper here. I clean chairs with wet wipes, or which are specially done for leather surfaces. We use them usually for the sofa in the living room, but I also like to use them on these chairs. Or if I don't have them, I just use the regular baby wet wipes, but nothing else for the chairs. Because pregnant women shouldn't be lifting anything like heavy, and our marble table is absolutely one of the heaviest one. That's why I'm using actually my bum to move it. I'm actually like leaning on the table with my bum and moving it with the strength of my legs. So I'm not using my body, it's just legs. Oh, and also you can see a lot of confetti after party on the floor. They're so annoying, so annoying. It's so hard to get rid of them, especially of those like gold ones. That's when I got tired and I decided to sit down, and of course Bubbles joined me. He always does. He's like, yeah, you decided to sit down, stroke me a little bit. Yeah, a little rest is over and I have to carry on. And I'm moving everything from from the table and clean the candle holders with the damp cloth as well, same as everywhere. I wanted to get rid of few of the roses, but actually they all didn't look well, so I got rid of all of them. And then I cleaned the radiator from the dust. Then I'm moving to the glass door and I'm just cleaning it with a regular window. We don't clean in liquid. It ain't good. We actually should replace it. We should buy another one because it's not my favorite one. And we have a lot of flies which are coming in. You can see we have that fly catching tape hanging on the wall as well. And they're leaving so many marks on the window. So it takes a little while to get rid of some of the stains. So that's why it took me a little bit longer. Oh, really hate to clean the bottom bit. That's the hardest bit for me at the moment. Then I clean the whole frame as well, just give it a wipe so it looks nice and clean. And then I clean the table with the same like window cleaning liquid. Because we had a tablecloth before, so the table wasn't so dirty. And then I'm moving to the edge, which is at the bottom. I don't know why they've done it there. It's so annoying. It's always dirty and it's just like a dirt and dust collector. Another one which has to be cleaned with by hand, because otherwise it's absolutely impossible. I actually hoovered everything with a big hoover before, and it's just some of the confetti which didn't want to be sucked in with the big one, so I had to take the hand one and do that with the hand hoover. But I don't know actually why that bit didn't never recorded, so I really missed it. Then I'm taking a steam mop, which we got not that long time ago, and to clean the floor. I turn it on and then I wait a little bit until it will get warm, hot and steaming. So to start washing, I think it's a really good money investment. So if you don't have one, get yourself one. We were using just regular mops, the plastic ones you can buy in a regular shop, and they were always breaking, always. I know the price for that is like 10, 11 something pounds, and literally it was enough only for 2-3 times, and then it was snapped somewhere and it would be broken. So we just decided to invest in the steam mop, and I never regretted so far. Yeah, I'm just gonna wash the floor in the toilet, nothing else, because the rest is gonna do. My husband is gonna do because of the chemicals, and that's it. That's all done. My husband came and he will help me to put the chairs and the table back. That's it. Bye. See you next time.